I'm not gonna watch the whole thing, right? I managed to watch some anime all the way through, but with One Piece, there's just no way. So, for that reason, there was no One Piece in my video about 30 days watching anime, but there were a lot of other really good anime that I still follow to this day, and One Piece fell short, you know? A lot of people asked me, said, "Hey man, you haven't watched One Piece? How come?" So the time has come. Let's see what I think. I'm going to be 100% honest, just like I was with all the other anime where I was 100% honest. Did I get a bit of hate for speaking badly about JoJo? I did. Okay, right away I was able to understand the theme of the anime, which I found really fun because it's very different, right? I think this pirate thing is really cool. I'm a huge fan of Pirates of the Caribbean and all that. I think the pirate aesthetic, the ship aesthetic, naval warfare is really cool. I said, great, it already has a theme I relate to, right? It's a really simple style. You can tell it's not badly done, it's just old, it's different. I really like this one. Look at this, how beautiful. I really like this style of background they use. It feels very hand-drawn, like something actually done with a pencil, shaded like this, and very pastel. So I really like the style of the background and everything. I think it's cute. It's really funny, a scene just showed up here now that is definitely not from a recent anime. Why? It would be heavily cancelled if it were a recent anime. Look at this detail here. Heavily cancelled, man. No, so it's a fat-phobic anime. Let's not watch this anime. Let's cancel it. That was the first episode, so let's go. My first impressions. It seems like a really funny anime, really entertaining, an innovative theme. I've never watched an anime with a pirate theme like this, you know? So far, it's still the first episode, so there's not much to say, but there wasn't any romance. I hate shoujo, just letting you know now, so if there's going to be romance in the first few episodes, it's going to be really annoying. I hate shoujo. One thing I thought was brilliant about the anime, which really keeps our attention, is that it has several small stories that develop very quickly and wrap up very quickly. So, in this search that Luffy is on for his crewmates, several small stories happen, each with a beginning, middle, and end. That's really cool because you see how things unfold quickly. It doesn't give you that anxiety like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? Like in 67 episodes or 607 episodes, you know, I thought that was really well done to keep the audience engaged, and it kept me hooked. When I started watching, I already hated a character here. There's a detail I'd like to know. Is it a violent anime? Because I wish it was. Regarding this guy, it's about time for him to die already. Here, look, this bastard. Wow, I'm so angry. Go, go! Wow, that's so good. I already like Luffy. I don't know if I mentioned it.
I said I don't know.
I can't help it. Every time one appears. How cool. I really want to know Shanks' story. I was really happy that a cool anime was coming out because I was going to spend the next 24 hours watching it, right? So if it was boring, it would suck, man. Guys, this is crap. It's the same thing as, I don't know, spending 24 hours watching JoJo. Oh my god, what torture. I've already seen him in cosplay, not this big guy here. Now I'm going to start recognizing all kinds of cosplay. Oh, from Luffy, Hokum, little creature. The little dog with a human voice. It's a detail that was supposed to be cheesy because it's clearly a human voice. But it turned out cute, really cute. The story of this little dog is very sad. Oh, poor thing. Yeah. One interesting thing I just noticed here is that they mentioned that treasure is relative. For example, Luffy's is the hat, the little dog's was the pet shop, the mayor's is the city, so everyone here has their own idea of what treasure is. And not that standard idea of treasure being a pile of gold and stuff. Look, here you can see that the background art is cute, you know? It has a simple style and all, but I like this style. But this character here... Sometimes something really grotesque would show up on the characters. There was never anything really ugly in the background. The background was always really well done, but you can overlook it. Because you know it's old and it's not like Dragon Ball Super all the time, right? Any frame you pause on, things look ugly. I really like the way they introduce each character, because the backstory of each character shows up quickly. It's very simple. You just get information one after another. That really keeps you hooked. and we start to build a certain connection with the character right from the beginning. Well, I think at some point they're going to show Nami's story, but I don't know if at any point in the anime I'm going to like her because, wow, what an insufferable character. I was hoping from the moment she appeared until the end that she would die. Man, seriously, this girl makes me so mad. Does anyone else feel the same way? I'm almost looking up spoilers online to find out if she's going to die at some point, just so I can be happy about it in advance. Look at that now, Zoro, who's the coolest one, won't be in the battle. Wow, what a bitch. If you mix Muzin with this here, man, it's Michael Jackson. Apparently anime likes to use Michael Jackson as a reference, right? In the morning, let's have some coffee. Watching One Piece. And let's keep going. Yesterday I watched until I fell asleep. I kept watching until I fell asleep, so I think I'll have to rewatch a couple of episodes because I was asleep and some things were happening that I have no idea about. There were also some light spoilers, but I turned it off so quickly that it didn't affect anything. Let's continue now. Okay, a few details here about this episode. Luffy is really strong. I didn't know that. He has physical strength too, but at no point did they explain that he has physical strength. I thought the fruit he ate just made him rubbery. I didn't think it gave him that much strength. The guy could teleport, and that was never explained. Okay, I know I'm asking for an explanation of a paranormal effect from an anime character, right? It doesn't make much sense. But I wish there was an explanation. And now, nothing to do with the subject, let's wrap it up, and I like this guy here, Soap, right? And now he's going to look like a liar to the city again, man. Alright, in about 3 episodes, I think I won't even remember he exists. Apparently that's how it is, right? The anime keeps going, and little storylines keep happening. And we end up forgetting about them. And wow, there must be a lot of characters. I mean, think about it, 1,070 episodes? Oh my god, here's the best character so far. I hope he stays, that he joins the group as the cook. Really awesome. Sanji, I don't know. Something like that. Dude, really good. I take back what I said about him being the best character. I'm going back to Zoro, who's not a simp. My favorite character was Zoro, especially after they showed his backstory. I actually got kind of attached to Sanji. When he started showing up, I was like, man, what a stylish character. His outfit is really cool and all. Then after I saw his backstory, I was like, man, what an awesome story. Out of all the character backstories that have shown up so far, I thought Sanji's was the coolest. But the fact that he's such a simp really bothered me. For me, it kind of ruined the character a bit, so I'm still sticking with Zoro. But it was really close. If it weren't for that detail of him being such a simp, he would have been my favorite character. Wow, a lot of stuff is happening here. And the face of a character showed up there, and I know that's Mihawk. I know because my friend cosplays as him, but I'm not sure if he's good or bad. I'm really curious to know what this Mihawk is all about. If he's the big shot here, if he's the top guy, let's see. I want to see more about Mihawk. What an awesome character. Okay, he's a villain, right? Usually we don't root for villains that much. But it's like Itachi. Before we knew that Itachi wasn't actually bad. Man, he was the villain I rooted for. I was like, okay, go ahead, destroy Kono. Man, do whatever you want. You're right, Itachi. Well, this wraps up another side quest for the group. And I think I'm gonna end the video here. I've watched enough already. I think it's the 28th? 29th episode. You got an idea of what One Piece is. That bitch, man, I hate her. Doctor on the screen. Another question I have now that I'd have to keep watching to find out is what this great queen is like, the one they talk about so much. Dude, what's over there, man? And the final verdict. Congratulations, One Piece. A really good anime. But that doesn't make me want to keep going. It's too many episodes, man. It's too many episodes to watch. And I don't want to spend all that time on just one anime. No, I'm not willing because of work, but if I see it's a video that'll get really hyped, then I'm okay with it. So people will enjoy watching those 30 days and hearing my opinion about the rest of the anime. Then I'll do it. But naturally, I wouldn't do that at all. That's it for this video. If you like this video, leave a like here to support my work. It really helps. Comment Pocahontas and share your thoughts about One Piece here until the next experience. A bizarre scene just appeared here. Look how funny this is. The wound on this guy's face here is going to stay still while he moves. Look. Come on, come on. His wound is going to show up here standing still while he moves. Look. Look at that, see? If I had to give One Piece a rating right now, I'd give it a rating of 8.5 to 9. Why not a 10? For a few reasons. Nami didn't die. Now I'm going to have some coffee. I was going to go to the gym, but I'm not even going to the gym today. I'm going to keep watching One Piece. So I won't shower to live up to the whole otaku FD thing, right?